Hey everybody, it's a beautiful day here at Groovy Plants Ranch. With the holiday season just kicking off, I thought it would be a perfect time to take you on a walk through the greenhouse. A lot has changed since our last walkthrough. We have poinsettias, just a ton of houseplants. The place is looking great. Our pottery selection, a whole new area of the greenhouse. So let's take a walk and I'll show you what's looking good right now at Groovy Plants. So first up, I've been on a bit of a creative spree lately. I don't really know why, but just been having fun with plants in the greenhouse. We moved our beetle in and I got inspired. Actually saw something like this out in California and I thought, I want to do that myself. So I went ahead and I made a planter out of our yellow beetle, and I think I'll probably still add some stuff to it. One very exciting segment, you all know I've been excited about our orchids. They look incredible. If you're looking for Christmas gifts or you're going to a holiday party, there's nothing better than a beautiful blooming orchid. They are universally loved and just amazing plants. So many cool varieties. I love the lady slipper orchids. These blooms can last for 2 months, 3 months, just the single blooms. I mean, it's like you buy cut flowers at the grocery store, but these are gonna last so much longer and such a better value. Plus, I mean, a lot of these can live for years and years and years. Gorgeous things budded up right now. I just thought today we would just take kind of more of a meandering walk and see some of the nicest stuff. I mean, there's so many great plants right now. Cramming it all into 14 minutes might be difficult. That morning sun peeking through the greenhouse. Gotta love it. One thing we're doing today is we're actually going to put out placards in all of our orchids with the different genuses. You'll be able to scan the QR code and it'll take you right to really in-depth care information for these orchids. Been getting a lot of questions. There's this perception that orchids are difficult, and they're not. I'm on a mission to show people that just about anybody can grow orchids. Now, poinsettias are in. We're waiting on a couple colors to finish up before we open up our pre-orders. It's a little frustrating, but it should only be a couple more days. But if you want to shop in person, you can see we have a great selection. And these are really nice plants. They're tight. A lot of stringy poinsettias you get from like grocery stores, they break really easily. I'm really happy with how tight and strong these plants are. This Christmas rose is a really nice variety. Look how it's like a crinkle, the bracts are crinkled. And then my favorite poinsettia of all time, just starting to color up nicely. This will get a lot more red over the coming weeks. But this is Tapestry, and I can never get enough of this plant. I love variegated plants, so variegated poinsettia, why not? And there you go. There's a great selection of poinsettias, and more coming out too. We're still working on them today. The rest of our houseplant program is looking really good. We have Tradescantia the Nook looking great. We've put a lot of time into picking the plants that people really want and making sure we have plenty of them. So if you're looking for Christmas gifts and you have a plant lover in your life, or you're trying to convert someone into a plant lover, we have it all. We have to have one of the biggest house plant selections in Ohio. Things are just happy. The weather's been favorable. It's cold at night, but we're having pretty nice days. And Natalie's been doing a great job of growing so many things for us that we need. And one thing I like about our selection right now is we have the numbers. It's not onesie twosies. We have plenty for everybody. Here's my bromeliad wall. I had fun making this. These are great house plants. Sadly not very popular, but I think they're awesome. I popped a few oncidiums in there just for fun. So here we are moving on into our new area. And so much pottery. And here we have our potting bar. So, Carrie's trying to stay out of the video. So you can come pick out your pots, your plants and pot them up for free. That's something we've been doing for quite a while now, and we're pretty committed to it. We love it. Here's my new checkout space. We just built this checkout a couple weeks ago. And more pottery over here. Plenty of terracotta. Nice contemporary colors. Still unpacking some stuff for the weekend. But a lot of good inventory. And then my personal collection of plants over here. This is behind the checkout where no one can go. But some of my favorite plants. My big Monstera. A huge Euphorbia Mac. So a lot of nice stuff there, and more pottery. I love the white and gray clay, and some cool Christmas pots too. And then this whole new plant area over here with our rare plants, and more getting added to that daily. And then a whole another pottery section over here. So this is a whole new space. If you haven't been here, it's very open and workable. It's where our checkout is now. So we have these two potting areas. I think they're great. I really like the way it turned out. And plants, plants, plants. Got your variegated string of hearts, string of hearts, string of spades, string of nickels, variegated string of pearls. Everybody wants those. Been doing a lot of plants in this format. This is it's kind of like a plug. It's basically a large plug. But this is, you pop it right into your pot. There's no plastic waste involved with this approach. And the plants are nice and healthy and rooted. Here's an example of some Hoyas grown in that format. Here's a nice one. And you get great root development, and then this is fully biodegradable, so it'll disappear. But that's a new thing that we're doing and experimenting with just to reduce our plastic consumption. You're going to see a lot more of that from us here in the coming year, especially as we do a lot more production. A lot of nice stuff. A lot of Thanksgiving and Christmas cactus coming on right now, just budded up. We have hanging baskets too, and more inventory on top of this. Let's step in here. I'm going to pause for a second. So here we are in our second greenhouse, and it's just as full as our first with all the house plants you could ever want and numbers. So ZZ plants, pothos, nice blooming bromeliads. I have this bromeliad in my garden all summer. I brought it in, and actually it is still blooming. That bloom lasted, I think, for close to 6 months, maybe longer. Here it is, just starting to fade. This is the one that was in my garden. 6 months of color on that. And then here's another bromeliad blooming. They have incredible flowers. Nice ZZ plants. Dracaena, Dieffenbachia. Nice ficus. I've been on a ficus kick lately, collecting different varieties and doing a lot of propagation for us so we can have some interesting newer ones. It's not like we have any shortage. A lot of money trees. That's an easy gift item right there. Something that's super tough and easy. Burl Marks philodendron. Great gift item too. A lot of nice plants for gifting. Plus, if you buy, say, plants for family, and that's what you're going to gift for Christmas, guess what? You get punches on your frequent flower card. That's money back in your pocket. Something we like doing. Our plants just got watered this morning, so their color is a little bit off, but really good selection of air plants and Spanish moss right now. And then a lot of cool plants. Just cool stuff. The oxalis varieties, Sansevieria. I also have more stuff coming in on Sunday. So, well, plus whatever's trickling out of the greenhouses right now. Nice begonia immaculata there. Fatsia, love this plant. Cool variegation on that one. Nice ferns, that's Kangaroo Paw Fern. Has this interesting root structure. Gotta love that. I better cruise along so we can take a quick look in the mercantile with all of our succulents. Can't forget about those. But tons of nice stuff in here. And okay, here we are in the mercantile. A lot of nice plants. We're doing all of our mini succulents now in that fully biodegradable format. I mean, everybody's potting them up anyway. So why have the extra waste of a plastic pot? That's a nice healthy plant, nice root structure. Pop it in. You don't even need to peel the paper off. Much more ecologically mindful. And a great selection of plants in here. I mean, cool cacti. A lot of nice string of pearls. Tons of hanging baskets growing on. We're gonna have this house filled with hanging baskets pretty soon. Pretty stuff all over. Looks like we lost some of our favorable sunshine, but that's all right. This is a Portulacaria I found in California. It has gold new growth. I'm going to try and do more videos on things I find interesting or what's looking good in the greenhouse as opportunities come up. I get so busy during the week, I tend to forget or not have time to do videos. But we do have a lot of fun stuff all the time and new projects happening all the time. There's whole parts of the business the public never sees, things like propagation and growing and breeding. We have some really fun things going on in hybridizing right now. Emma and I just got back from the Independent Plant Breeders Conference in Gainesville, Florida. That was a really cool conference. A lot of pretty smart people and really fun things happening in horticulture. So we like to do it all. Plus, we ship to all 50 states. You never ever see that part of the business either. We have a very robust shipping program and website. Well, with that, folks, I'll let you go. It's about the end of our 14 minutes. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. We're hoping to do a holiday open house here in the next couple weeks. So I hope as we all move into the holidays, everybody stays safe and healthy. And I hope you make great memories and enjoy yourselves too. We all need to enjoy the holidays this year. So thanks for walking with me. We'll see you next time.